Hello, everyone. It is Danny with We Are Sand Springs. Thanks for joining us today. As you all know, Local Lives is a new segment with We Are Sand Springs, and we're very excited about it. Local Lives has the objective of just connecting people within our community by telling stories that ideally and we aspire to inspire locals as well as individuals that are outside of our community as well. So these local lives are real. These are real stories and ways to connect with and learn more about the people that are in your community. I think what other way do we have that's any better than social media these days? So today we're having a conversation with Cindy Bowling, and a lot of people in town obviously know you, Cindy. I just want to say thank you for being willing to come on here and tell your story and connect with the community.
Thank you for asking me, Danielle. Very nice to be here today.
Wonderful, wonderful. So, Cindy, how long have you been in the Sand Springs community?
10 years. I've lived here for 10 years.
That's awesome. What about Sand Springs have you enjoyed?
Oh my goodness. The people, the town is absolutely wonderful. It's getting more businesses, the
Mm.
churches. Uh, I have belonged to the same CrossFit gym since I started in 2015, and I absolutely love that.
Oh, go ahead and name drop it. Who is it?
CrossFit 1055.
There
They
you
are
go.
amazing. Yes. Love that gym. And my church on the move. I've been here since 2018, been at that church, and I absolutely love it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So before Sand Springs, where did you live?
We lived out by on Keystone Road, out closer to Cleveland, and it was out in the country. And we loved our country life, but we have a 13-year-old, or he will be 13 on Monday, on the 4th of July. And we needed to move closer to town because he's, getting up there and wanted to do more.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome that you're doing that. So, what type of events or what type of organizations and the whole idea behind these videos is really to give some insight on what's available in our community as well as just like what people are interested in and where their groups are, right? So, what organizations are you involved in the community? And if you want to share a little bit about those, I think
Oh,
everybody would love to hear them.
okay. I lead a group called Finding Hope, and this ministry comes from Hope is Alive. Hope is Alive is for any kind of addiction, male or female, that have an addiction to drugs or alcohol can join this home, and they can stay 18 to 24 months, and they will find out how to become a Christian if they're not already, and how to become sober and stay sober. And the family members or the loved ones of them is where I step in. I haven't ever been an addict, but I have two sons that were addicts. And I lost one of my sons to a heroin overdose in 2015. And my other son was still heavy in addiction. And I didn't know what to do. So my church introduced me to Finding Hope. And I started going in 2018, and I fell in love with it. And they asked me to form a group in 2019 at our church, and we did that. And I've been there ever since, leading a group every 2 weeks, every Monday, every second and fourth Monday of the month. We have our meetings there, and loved ones of addicts join us. And it's just, we learn how to handle our loved ones' addiction and not enable or be codependent to them.
So this group is for the loved ones of addicts.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. And then Finding Hope is a house,
No, the
correct?
HIA, the Hope is Alive, are houses.
Hope is alive.
Yes,
Okay.
they
Hope
are
is alive.
houses for the addicts. And
I see.
Lance Lang is our leader, is the founder of this organization. And he wanted, back when he became sober after many years of being an addict, he wanted more faith-based homes, and he wasn't finding them back in 2014, 2013, something like that. And so he formed Hope is Alive, and then through that, he found his, mother said, well, what about us? And,
Right.
the loved ones of the addicts, because we are just as sick as they are, because we learn to codependent and enable them through their addiction. We think that's going to
Okay.
save them. And in fact, it makes it worse. And so that's when Finding Hope was formed. And we reach out to anyone that loves an addict and let us show you how to handle yourself first and then to help them become clean.
So is Finding Hope a your group?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it a community or is it more course based?
We It is community and course based. I have a speaker about once a month come in. It could be a resident of Hope is Alive. It could be a therapist come and speak on the subject. It could be many different kinds of people come in to share their story and explain to my class what it is, that they do and how they can help. And then once a month, we teach a lesson. We basically give them a tool belt on how to deal with their lives and help their loved ones.
Sure, you can't build what you need to build without the right tools, right?
That's right. And you don't know what you don't know. And that's what we do. We teach them.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. So, you're involved in church. You're
Yes.
involved with Finding Hope. You're involved with, well, you're involved with Hope is Alive.
Yes.
If if someone wanted to reach out and get involved in either one of these organizations, one, we know what the service obviously is. You
Mhm.
did a very great job of explaining that. What if someone wants to contribute or be involved that is not an addict or a loved one or someone who loves an addict?
They can go to capital F Finding Hope dot today, and they can find all the information they need about our organization on Finding Hope dot today.
Okay, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. And then in your meetings, if they want to get more information about when they could come to one of your meetings, that's
Mhm.
also on the internet,
Yes,
on your
ma'am.
website.
On Finding
Okay.
Hope dot today. And we also have another group, which is Hope After Loss, which I also contribute to that one. It meets on Thursdays in Church on the Move, Broken Arrow. And that's every
Okay.
second and first and third Thursday of the month. And that is for anyone that has lost a loved one to addiction, which I, did. I lost my son in 2015. And then my other son is now sober as of February for 1 year. So I
Congratulations.
contribute. Thank you. I contribute to both of those organizations.
That's wonderful. And can I just say that I really believe, and one of the reasons why I specifically had asked you to come and talk to me on Local Lives through We Are Sand Springs is because I really believe that what the world needs more is vulnerability and people being
Mhm.
willing to share their story and sometimes share their stories that aren't the easiest stories to share and talk about. So I just want to say thank you for your vulnerability and thank you for being willing to share and
Thank
open
you.
up.
I totally agree with you, Danielle. I have found through the years that sharing my story is may not help everyone, but there might be one person listening that said if she can survive the sadness that she has gone through and look to the other side, so can I. And that's what I want to do, is to help others through this.
That's wonderful. Speaking of that, what let's talk a little bit about where you find your joy, because I think that's important. In Sand Springs, I think a lot of times we get into, well, and just life in general, but being that we live in Sand Springs, we just kind of
Yeah.
get into this flow, right? We get into this routine of life
Mhm.
and things. So I think it's always interesting to hear from people like how they find their joy. What do you do for recreation? What do you do for fun? How are you connecting with, people maybe outside of your immediate passions like Church on the Move and Finding Hope? What do you do for fun?
CrossFit, number one. I go at
Thank you.
5:30 in the morning. I do love CrossFit 1055. And we also have a boat and we go out on Keystone Lake and we love to
Okay.
fish. And we have a four-wheeler and we just love to hang out by the pool and we love to go to the park and walk down there. We have a beautiful park in Sand Springs and we go down there and walk or
Which
and I'll take the
which park?
kids.
We have so many
Case,
beautiful parks.
yeah, that's true.
Case.
We do. Case Community has a beautiful park, or anywhere where that'll cool you off with a little shower pad, which is
Yeah.
nice.
Little
Yes,
splash pads.
yes,
Yes.
splash pad
I think
action.
we're about to get our third one, I believe, if the with the Go Bond, so the Geo
Oh,
Bond.
good.
So
Oh,
that's
good.
awesome. That's
Yes.
so good. Okay, so what is your favorite event in Sand Springs?
Favorite event. Oh my goodness. Oh,
Do
I
you
have
get to out to much run? Football games, the Herbal Affair?
Herbal Affair would have to be my favorite.
Oh, 100%. I kind
Yes.
of knew you were going to say that
Yeah,
a little bit.
definitely.
Who
Definitely
doesn't
Herbal
love the
Affair.
Herbal Affair, right? Who
Yes.
doesn't love it? Okay,
Right.
what is your favorite small business in Sand Springs?
CrossFit 1055.
Okay. Restaurant. What's your favorite restaurant in Sand Springs?
Oh my, oh, El Patron.
Okay, all right. Well, I don't think
Yes,
anybody's going to argue with that one. Everyone loves El Patron.
they are
That,
good.
that is awesome. That is awesome. So, let's talk about memories in Sand Springs because I think that a lot of people, it's so funny because, we hear sometimes, well, a lot of times, almost the same exact memory from multiple people. And it's so interesting to hear from others like, oh yeah, I remember when that happened. I remember when they did that. So share with us like one of your favorite memories in Sand Springs or favorite memories of watching something in Sand Springs because it may not be a personal memory. I know for me, one of my favorite memories was just and I know it sounds crazy. We write about it in We Are Sand Springs a lot, mostly because I like to watch it. And that's the
Yes,
construction. I I've lived in Sand Springs for 12 years now.
right.
Um, and when I moved to Sand Springs, it's night and day
It
from when
is.
I moved to now. And
Yeah,
so every time those traffic cones start going up, yeah, it affects our commute a little bit. But honestly, I love watching it. I love the dirt work. I love the buildings being taken down and put back up and just all. So
hmm,
those are my favorite things about Sand Springs, just the passion that's being poured into her community and watching it grow. How
yes.
how about you?
I agree with you. I love new restaurants. I love new coffee shops. I
Yeah.
love new clothing stores. I said 1055 is one of my favorite small businesses, but I also shop at Yellow House Market a lot. I love that business. I love clothing stores going in and restaurants and coffee shops. That's just
Yeah.
fun.
Even the refacing of the high school and just all the
Yes.
things that they're doing, it's just so great to
It is
see.
exciting.
Yes, it is very
Mhm.
exciting. You think about people living in Sand Springs or move that are going to move here 10 years from now.
Right.
They they may not appreciate it as much as we all can right now because we've seen it. It's so
Right.
wonderful.
Oh, they're going to love it. In 10 years, they're going to be like, wow, why didn't I move there sooner?
Well, yeah, because well, we were doing all the construction then, and we were
That's
enjoying it
right.
then too.
We are.
Yes, exactly,
Yes,
exactly.
ma'am.
Do you have any other memories you want to share in Sand Springs?
I absolutely love their Christmas parade every year. That is so much fun. It is a joy
Mhm.
to sit on the sideline and watch, and the candy being thrown, and the songs being sung, and all the floats. That is just one of my favorite times.
Yeah, that is
I
so
think Sand
fun. And
Springs does it up right. I really do.
oh yes, absolutely. And just all the kid faces. Like that's a
Yes,
tradition I hope just never goes away.
I
It
agree with
was
you.
it was sad when there was one winter storm warning that we had to
Mhm.
cancel it, and then I think what was it? COVID, I think we didn't we?
Yes, it
So
did.
that
Yeah.
was sad. But hey, this year I
Yeah,
bet the street
exactly.
last year the streets were packed. I
Yes,
know
they
we
were. They were.
as a
And we
family
were
we
out
walked
there.
in that. So yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, I just again thank you for sharing with us. Is there anything you want to share with the community that you haven't got a chance to share?
I'm just I am having, I don't know, a fentanyl awareness meeting on July the 25th at Church on the Move West at 6:30 p.m. And I would love to invite anyone with children, any teacher, any business to come to this. I will have a panel with about 5 people on it, and it's going to be amazing. They can ask questions after they watch a video, and
And
we'll
for
learn a
those that
lot.
don't know, can you tell us why you're having this meeting and what it
Yes,
is?
fentanyl is a drug that is killing people from the age of 13 on up. It is very deadly. One granule of fentanyl can kill 50 people. And I'm scared for our community because I know it's coming if it hasn't hit us already. And I asked my church if we could put this on, and they gladly agreed. And July the 25th is the date. And our panel consists of a therapist, a DEA agent, Tulsa Drug Force Task Officer, and a mother who has lost a daughter to fentanyl overdose. And I would just appreciate everyone passing the word and bringing whoever you can. I will be taking my 13-year-old son to this. This is something that we need to share with our children. If they happen to buy any drugs on the street, they are playing Russian roulette, and we don't want that to happen in our community. And I'd like to put a stop to it as soon as possible.
Cindy, thank you for your heart. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you,
And
ma'am.
I just appreciate it. If there's anything we can do for you, you let us know.
Thank you,
And
ma'am.
you have a wonderful day.
You
And
have a
if
blessed
everyone
day.
doesn't notice my 4th of July shirt, this won't be going out for the 4th of July, but have a great 4th of July weekend because we're doing this the Friday before. So
Thank you very much, ma'am. Have a blessed day. I'll see you at church.
I'll see you at church. Bye bye.
Bye bye.